By the way, if you can't hear me, maybe you can now. I actually am just in my bedroom putting makeup on. We've seen this dozens of times, and the same thing goes on here. I live in this motherfucking house. There's a bedroom next to mine that Herman Miller's going in and out of. Hear the door opening and closing? That's not mine. I moved my television here so you can see that my door isn't opening and closing. He called my phone, so it looked like he was coming up here to see me. That's not my bedroom right there. This is my bedroom right here. See, that's my bed. And as soon as I turn my TV, like as soon as I put my makeup on, see this I just opened. It was in a package. It's called eyeliner. And then when I open it, it goes whoosh, and I put it on my eyes. So I stand in my mirror and I put my makeup on. So I put an eyeliner on my eyes. You see it? And I got to be able to see when I do it. So I look in my bedroom mirror when I do it. And every single time, Kenneth Dodge shows up at the dumpster in Grand Rapids outside behind my house and makes a noise. So my TV was sitting right there. So if I look this way, I'm paranoid. So then he called my phone and said he was going to come upstairs and do work in Carol's room. So he's in the room next to mine. As soon as I turn my TV in a different angle, they move in a different angle. You're fucking dead. Oh my God. They're fucking. Did you know that Matt Miller was a defense attorney? But the fucked up thing is there's like conflict of interest here. And so the conflict of interest here is that I'm not the defendant. I'm actually the plaintiff. And so when your attorney's making it look like I'm the defendant, I'm going to get all your motherfucking asses. And I will burn the fucking whole law firm down. Where's my son? I mean, I was putting eyeliner on him. I'm smoking crack, apparently. You're fucking dead. That's crinkly. It's a bag of garbage I have in my bedroom. I leave it in my bedroom because if I put it downstairs, they'll put poo-poo in my leg wrap to make it look like I shit my pants and that I stink. So he put raw fish before into the oven, like raw fish that was like steaming hot. And so he set it in the oven right where I stand and cut my salad stuff up at. And then right behind me, if you open a little closet that you can hear, it has a garbage in it. And in the garbage, he puts cat shit. So my ass smelled like shit. And the front of me smelled like a fucking raw fish. Then he was going to walk by and say he could smell it. But he put it there. So. They blocked my access on Facebook. Oh, you should see the videos I just posted. Not my access. Actually, I have access to it. It's just, it's not being aired to anyone I know on purpose. So. He wanted his phone to go to voicemail earlier because his name is Herman, and on his voicemail he calls himself Al. And they just smoked crack with my money, so he was going to make it look like I went and bought drugs. You're fucking. That's right. You didn't realize that they stole my money, did you? Because I did. I was like, oh my God, they stole my money. Did you know that like Kenneth Dodge and Terry were together? Oh. But then they were just saying that because they wanted to make it look like Terry Nolan could get away with doing all of this to me. Because, you know, that's who, like, Sarah Paquin Habitler Dodge worked for, not Heather Lee Skiles. You're fucking nuts. You're fucking brother. Did you know that my social security from Traverse City? Okay, so still in my bedroom, getting ready. Thought I'd get in here and finish my conversation that we just had. Any viewers who would like to friend list my Facebook, that would be great. Anyone with a brain that could help the situation and not further devastate more families that are involved, you can get on my Facebook page and read it. Now, I don't know if you guys know what defamation of character is, but it's really fucked up when it's inside where you live and they're making it so you have to be inside where they're at so they can do it to you. These are new earbuds I had to go buy. See them? Because he cut my other ones or bent the other ones so that it would look like it was I was shooting up. So when I went to my appointment at the cancer center and I was supposed to get my medicine put in, they put an IV there, and then they forgot to give me my medicine and said I got to come back. So I had to go back again. When he cut that, he was going to make it look like I was hooking up an IV. So when Herman called me, he had already came to my door and knocked on it and told me I needed to keep my voice down because he didn't want everyone to hear what he was doing to me. And so then he called, said he was going to be doing work in Carol's room, which is directly behind these two mirrors. And this is my bedroom. So he's opening and closing the door to make it look like he's coming in out of my room to fuck me. So I turned my TV to face a different angle, and he made it look like it was so that they didn't see him having sex with me. He doesn't realize that he's doing, you guys don't realize he's doing that to me on purpose so that I will move it like that. So he can make it look like I'm being paranoid. When I put mascara on, I have to look in a mirror. That's a mirror. And when I put it on, I have to look in the mirror. It's not a drug stick. And there's nobody standing behind my ass. I think I could probably make this angle look like I was downstairs in the kitchen angle. I don't know what we're all going to so much trouble for. Do you? Oh, as I was finishing, my Social Security money, I was actually living at Andrew Dodge's mom's house, and I think Kenneth was on the run, so he was hiding in there somewhere, like stealing all of my shit when I wasn't there, and so they wouldn't put a lock on my door, but everybody else had a lock on theirs. So it was paranoid of me. They kicked it in too, by the way. And I saw him breaking in at night with a flashlight. But by the way, he broke all the circuits out into the hallway one night. And it was like right after I got my Social Security paperwork to tell me like I was receiving SSI of $850 and then SSD of $750 a month each payment. They switched my mail around and totally just took my money. And then they were like, yeah, Kenneth moved to Traverse City. And so when I got a call from Traverse City, they were using like one of those fake internet voices and phone numbers. And they were like, I'm your Social Security, whatever, and just started pretending that that's who they were. I'm not really quite sure, though, how many fucking people it happened to, but I have a feeling it's a lot. So then where I was at, they were just going to make it look like I was still at Lisa's house and I was paying it to her to cover up from him stealing it. So then they were like ruining stuff where I'm at and then acting like they had to replace it so they could keep my money and make it look like that's what they just stole out of my account for. This is all makeup that I purchased, and when you break in and destroy it so that it looks like there's just like a drug case, I was just wondering what the purpose of doing that is. Was it so that I go buy some more of it so it looks like I'm on drugs? Because my makeup costs me a lot of money, and since you're already stealing it and I have to go buy more, I might have to borrow some. Then it might look like I'm on drugs. I'm gonna make sure you're fucking dead for this, motherfucker. Did I tell you the part where he fucking raped me after that? Or did you guys forget? Because I called him Little Dick. So when they take me over to Kent County and treat me like that, when I walk in with the Louisville Slugger, you guys are all gonna know why all those fucking people are dead then. The crazy thing is that I'm really good at inventory because I did it my whole life. So like when I was bartending, I was ordering everything. Then I ordered everything for a restaurant too. So I know how to keep up with stuff and I know what's there when I see it and I set it down, and when I come back, what's gone. That's the fucked up part about me, is that I'm really good at that. So when my makeup, I just get done buying, usually at the beginning of the month, stuff starts to missing out of it. I was like, well, are they serious? I mean, this thing might have been $17 right here. That's destruction of property. do all my dishes all the time. I've never not done that. My whole entire life, I've always been a clean person. For whatever reason, I don't know why she thought she was going to get away with making it look like I was that kind of person, unless it was because I had to live at their house for a little while. But the other part is that they made it so that I didn't have anywhere else to go. Totally gonna wrap my leg, and I might sit on my bedroom floor and do it, but I was wondering if I should call somebody first, because if I sit on my floor, I'm drugs. Since I just set my fucking TV on top of my bed, I'm not gonna sit on there because it'll fall over, and I want to leave it in a different location every fucking day now. Nobody's in my room. See, that's my door. I'm live on YouTube right now if you want to watch. You can hear it in the house, a door opening and closing. Every time I wrap my leg, then they were gonna say they stole my money because they were my fucking caretaker. If they were my fucking caretaker, then why were they living in a hotel room? Can you answer me that? And I didn't have anywhere to go. It's making a big noise. Maybe I'll show you my wrapping stuff. Did I show you my earbuds already? Oh, I did. See them? They're teal. It's a prescription. It says that. It's a prescription. I didn't know what you were messing with my health insurance for, do you? This is a prescription. Tear open a piece of paper, and out comes a fucking piece of foil with my medicine, yellow gauze, inside of it. No, it came this way. They were going to say I didn't need to use it anymore, and then say that I was in rehab. You fucking did. They started knocking on my door. This happened for years. Just so they could say something really rude, but it was actually just so a camera could see them. So it looked like they were coming over to be my caretaker. And since there's like 6 of them on the board that work at Hackley Hospital, and they carried me there upside down, I was just wondering how they're getting away with getting on my health insurance and all of my medical records, and then trying to put me in a mental institution and not give me any medicine. In fact, they could just say I needed a fucking diaper rash. Oh, you're not leave me there to die, and it's not illegal. So neither is it for me to knock you over the head with a fucking Louisville Slugger. They wanted to make it look like I was on drugs so bad that instead of worrying about my health inside the hospital, because they were all saying I was doing drugs because they helped steal my money back that I won for my lawsuit. So they just make up fake bills. It's so cute. So point being is that they put me in a room and put an IV in and acted like they were running antibiotics through, and they were running like tons and tons of milligrams of steroids into my system in water pills so I would retain water. So it looked like when I was there, I was getting healthier. Meanwhile, my leg got worse while I was there because it actually puffed up my leg and it was putting pressure on the wound and making it larger and more painful. And then I didn't need pain medicine. So when I went there and they just like poked at my arm, it wasn't the first time they made it look like they just poked at my arm. It's that they can't keep up with a certain drug. So I'm not sure if they're acting like I'm poking my arm or if I'm smoking my foil that they put it in. Or if I'm like huffing my paint because I was painting a house and they were so fucking pissed off because they didn't want me to have my kid. Because like when I buy paint, I like paint with it. Like I never learned how to huff it. So I've never actually seen anyone huff it either. So I'm not really quite sure how to do it. But I do know it goes on the walls, and that's why I bought paintbrushes and rollers and painted an entire ceiling of every fucking room and all the trim of every fucking room and all the walls of every fucking room. That's why I had paint that I paid for. Then I had to take a cab there each time I needed to go get stuff. So like it would be like shit. It would be like in the middle of painting, like I need a new roller. So I would have to take a cab. It was like $10 to get there and back. I'd go get a new roller. They didn't give me anything to do it with either. I listened to country music the whole time I was there because it was like on my radio when they stole it. And I think it was because she wanted to pretend like that's the radio she had and that's what she was doing. So somebody was acting like they were the ones painting that house. I'm not really quite sure why, except for the fact that my other Social Security money that was just supposed to go in my account, Sarah like got a hold of it illegally and put her name on it and said remitter from Sarah HUD and then son. And my son is being stolen. And then the $2,500 got transferred that day into the account where somebody stole by getting in my envelope and looking at my account numbers and then going behind the counter and pretending it was a bad check. And then I have the text messages of them transferring my money to their account. That's on my old phone that they're pretending like my phone got shut off and I don't have one right now. Because they're changing my actual outgoing phone calls. So it looks like this ain't even my motherfucking phone. Not really quite sure what they wanted my phone for. Are you? Not as hot out, so it's bad today. The heat just like pours this off of my leg. So when I get trapped outside, it's hot. I don't know who would pay for all of this. And then still want somebody dead. Doesn't really make much sense, does it? So that's why they don't want me to have one. My head's down, but it's not actually looking at the ground. It's actually doing work on my leg. I'm actually wrapping my leg, opening foil, and taking out a medicated gauze, and it comes inside the foil that they send from airway oxygen. Now, see, it's not foil. It shouldn't be foil. Maybe it should be something else. I don't give a fuck what it comes in. They do because they want to make it look like I'm doing foil. For some reason, they don't want me to have them. I'm going to charge my phone, so I've got to set you on my bed. Because it's plugged into the wall, like where the condo next door to the right of me would be if I was facing this way, to the left of me if I was facing this way. Since we're playing Bob the Builder. So when they were changing my mail around on Young, that's where Andrew's mom live at, and when I first started getting my Social Security, when they changed my mail around, Max Anderson, Casey Anderson, and Brooke Anderson's brother, where Jimmy Decker used to live at, he's a mailman. He got married to Andrea Zhang, which is Lindsay Wiersma's best friend at the time, and I know she had like 3 or 4 DUIs, and I don't know what Lindsay went to jail for, but I know she drove through an apartment building, and that's who she started hanging out with. So, anyways, I heard she had married Max Anderson, and he's the mailman. He was going out of his district to come pick up and drop off my fake mail. That's how they got a hold of me. They just kept doing that. So now they got a mail truck that follows me. Did you know that? I think she's got like 4 DUIs, and I don't know if Lindsay would have her license after driving through an apartment building or not. But all I know is my car is stolen, and the insurance is still under my name for a reason. They also broke into my house on a net. Everything else is stolen. It just sucks because they break in and steal a whole bottle of just regular Tylenol. You're like, did they steal that because I was like sitting here and my leg was like, pieces were falling off my leg and the infection was so bad I couldn't hardly move? Then they had Michelle inside the house, and did I remind you, I told you it was like Lindsay's stepsister was named Michelle? See, this padding goes on my leg. It doesn't go poo-poo, though. It doesn't go pee-pee either. The yellow gets on it because it stains it a little bit, so it looks like pee-pee. It's so funny. Then I take a shower with it on and it gets wet, so it looks like pee-pee, and it's heavy like pee-pee. Need some filling. I mean, I could call and tell the police what these people did, but then, like, their families all try to murder me. He's telling me, look, last saga, I found it, although it wasn't there before, but somebody took off and went and got it from there. And then they're going to turn around and make it look like I was trying to steal one from Myers. But if I didn't find it, so if I wouldn't have found it and then went there, they would have made it look like I was trying to get an extra lip gloss. So he threw one in my bedroom when he broke my Wii. Yeah. Whatever. I have to clear the area. The smell is potent. When I open it, it's got like, it comes in this package right here. If you like get really far away and make it really big light, it'll look like it was foil. You see it? It's gone. Now that I need to get a salad. You need to buy one of